Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay!
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Moon Day Debrief.
Woo!
Woo! What? Wait, it's okay to have pauses. Actually, I learned after the first episode that it's better to have pauses because you can just cut when there's silence.
Right.
But what's not that good is when there's interruptions. Because like say you're talking and I like interrupt you, then there's like two voices over one and I can't like separate on the mic. So pauses are actually better than interruptions.
I'm okay. I'm gonna be silent the whole time.
No. I think I have to talk a little bit less based on last episode. Every time I was clicking on a new frame, I was always talking. But this episode, it's only two of us. So I guess there will be more of my talking anyways.
That's the point.
Yes.
That's why they tune in.
Yes. So they can hear my voice and yours.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes.
Well, thanks to all our loyal fans for joining.
Yay!
Okay, so what podcast are we on today?
Today we are on Moon Day Debrief.
Here it is.
Yay! We have these cute cards like the ones that you see on other shows. Like, you know, when panelists have like cards and they're like looking at it.
I was thinking like, you know, when the guy's like telling you the weather.
Oh.
That's what we're going.
They have this on the Weather Channel?
Well, actually, usually they can see on the screen. Maybe not.
Oh. Well, we have these.
Here we
so I can
are.
also like take notes.
Yes, Gloria has thoughtfully written these notes that you cannot read. Well, actually, maybe you can read it in her very kind and better than mine handwriting.
Yes. I tried to write it neatly for once, but I spelled a few things wrong.
Now I have to look.
Maybe on my card.
Okay, mine looks all right.
Yes. But very cute. Thank you to Austin for using his printer for the first time. So, yeah, looks good.
yes,
We
looks
might
good.
have an elevated card next time, but for today, this is good enough.
Yeah, I say it's due. So,
Yes.
the first item is welcome.
Yes. I think we welcome them.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
so we're done.
Oh, the first one.
Okay.
Yes. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yay!
Yay! Moon Day Debrief.
Yes.
Okay. So we finally made it. So last week we did a pilot. We had Alice here. Shout out to Alice if you're watching.
She was right here.
Yes, yes. And I was like all the way over here.
Yes.
We kind of refined our process. We kind of talked about, well, we doxed each other. Very important. That's why it's unlisted right now. We got some feedback. We have some fans.
We have fans?
Well, I don't know. Well, one of our fans was telling us that we should have called this the Glorilla podcast.
I'm gonna cut this out. I'm not putting that in there.
Cut!
Cut.
Okay, so how was your week?
Yes, today is Monday. Oh, which makes sense, because you know, Moon Day Debrief is another way to say like Monday Debrief, because the idea is to film on Mondays and post on Mondays.
Will this be posted on Monday?
Yeah, so today should be Monday, if you're watching it on the right day.
In the right time zone?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. So
Yes.
Monday. So then I can talk about my weekend. Yesterday I went ice skating. I made a TikTok. Did you see it?
And should I have seen that?
Yes.
Where?
It should be on your feed.
On my TikTok feed?
It's okay. I'll put it.
I don't even know.
Insert
if
it
I
right
follow
here.
you. Okay. Insert their TikTok. Please follow her.
Melissa has seen it. Oh, you haven't?
I uninstalled.
Oh, okay. Well, Alice has seen it.
Okay.
Wait, you saw it, Melody?
I saw it.
Melody over there has seen it.
Okay. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Basically, I recreated like a dance. Do you know the stateside dance?
Alyssa Liu?
Yeah.
Wow.
It goes, I'm freezing outside. And da. Okay, yeah, you can watch it.
Did you jump?
No, you don't jump in the TikTok.
Oh.
She jumps.
Okay.
But yeah, it was fun. What did you do this weekend?
This weekend, I volunteered with my kids, my fourth graders in Chinatown. We made pillowcases. We dyed them. We used glue. That was fun.
Wow.
And I went to Staten Island.
Oh,
I
yes.
went to Vicky's place. We did some karaoke. We had a band going. Steve brought out his accordion. I was
Yes.
like, who has an accordion? It was like very like, whoa, I've never.
Wow.
And then yesterday I got lunch with a couple friends and yeah, I went to the Silence Wayne concert.
Oh, Where was it? No, I don't know.
Barclays.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did see you were in the middle of Brooklyn for some reason.
Basically, like, me and Evan have to go on our annual, this is the second time, our annual very Chinese concert.
Oh, I think I saw people go to it. Yeah. There's like famous music, like popular music.
Yeah, I was very confused. I only knew like 3 songs.
Oh.
I was the only person speaking English there.
What? There's others.
Okay, I was told someone else in the Molly T line was speaking English, but I personally did not hear it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's very Chinese of me. I know, like, I'm kind of in a Korean phase of my life.
Yes, being Korean.
Yes. Love being Korean. But sometimes I have to get in touch with my other roots.
True. So, it was good?
I think so, yeah. I think it's very, like, it's cool because they give you these light sticks and then you just kind of go like boom, 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 boom,
You have
boom,
the
and
light
it's like all
stick?
synced up. Oh, so basically everyone took them and I did not take them. Because I was
what?
like, well, what am I going to do with that?
What? It's like a memory. You can like bring it back. You could show it on the podcast.
Okay, next time I'll bring whatever I did over the weekend and show
Boo.
it. But yeah, it was a good time. We had a big group and I practiced it at karaoke on Saturday. Did not really help. I did read a few lines off the screen though.
Karaoke where?
Vicky's house. They had a karaoke machine and an auto shuffling mahjong machine.
Automatic what?
It like shuffles itself. Like you put it in the middle and the mahjong table is like. Blah, 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 blah.
That's crazy. You should get one. You can play mahjong here.
Yes. I mean, Friday I played mahjong here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Like
Where was my invite?
you had to be there in middle school.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, tough.
The table's not automatic.
But yeah, it's good. We play board games on it too, so you can technically use it for board games. So yeah, like I hope they don't watch this pod, but what like my plan is basically like I'll like teach them how to play, and once they get really confident, we'll play for money, and then
You'll gamble.
I will take their money.
Oh, you'll take their money.
Yes.
You're so confident you'll take all their money.
I mean, well, okay, sorry. You're a part of this deal, so maybe I should not really promote this.
They're gonna see it.
I don't think anyone's gonna watch this.
No, they will, because you'll send it to
Okay,
everyone.
I'm
You'll
not
be
gonna.
like, watch
Okay,
this.
if you are a loyal
We don't have a fan name.
watcher, I will personally promise I will not scam you.
Moonday
But like, don't
Debrief.
tell anyone else.
Yes, Moonday Debrief. What fan name do we give them?
Or briefs.
No.
Moonies.
No.
Glomos.
No! Okay, we'll work on it.
Okay, we'll work on it. If you have a name, let us know.
Yes. Put it in the comments.
Glorillas.
No.
Don't cut that.
I'm gonna cut that. That's so bad. So
Okay. They'll tell us in the comments.
Yes, but fun
Yeah,
weekend.
it was a fun weekend.
Wow, so much.
Yeah. So one thing I wanted to discuss is why is it called the Moonday Debrief?
That is one thing we do need to discuss. Did you come up with this name?
Okay, yeah. I think this really embodies the most important person in this podcast, which is me, because
You?
everyone famously knows my Common App essay for college.
I don't think anyone knows.
I hate Mondays. Jonas knows.
Oh, one person.
Jonas
knows.
is watching.
I didn't know this. Anyways, what did you write in this Common App essay of yours?
Basically, yeah, I didn't know what to write, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, oh, I have nothing. You know, the California kids would call this their spike. They'd be like, oh, what's your spike? And I'm like, it's like basically
mean
like
your hook?
Like yeah, it's like kind of like when you're applying for college, like what stands out about you. Like you might be talking about robotics, right? Like I was like, oh, I was gonna talk about track and field, but like track and field is not that interesting. And so like I was like, well, I have nothing, so then I'm just gonna write about my little daily life commuting 90 minutes to school every day on the train, all the way from Queens, all the way to, you know, Tribeca in Manhattan. And yeah, like I said, like I hate Mondays because I hate Mondays because I hate Mondays. Basically, I wrote out all these reasons why I hate Mondays. And it's kind of a lens through which to discuss my life. Like I hate Mondays because of the train. I hate Mondays because Monday is long run day after school. I hate Mondays because I have math team class in the morning. I hate Mondays because, you know, I'll go home and then it'll be like Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune. It's not like real reasons I hate Mondays. It's kind of just like a way to say like, oh, that's what my Mondays is like. But I don't hate Mondays because of those reasons. I actually like those things. Like I like, you know, going on a long run and all those things. So I just hate Mondays because I hate Mondays, which is everyone hates Mondays.
I used to hate Mondays, but that's very fitting of you to say all these things you hate. You're a hater.
It got me to Carnegie Mellon information system. Well, not information. It got me to Carnegie Mellon undecided humanities major.
Which you then changed to CMUIS.
Which is the most important major, most prestigious university.
Yes, we should say that in every episode.
This is true. If you're out there, shout out to Carnegie Mellon Information Systems.
But, yeah, hating Mondays. I used to hate Mondays, but then I also found a way to not hate Mondays so much, because during an internship one time, I would always hate like the start of the week, but we would always play Avalon every Monday. So then I looked forward to every Monday, because I knew that even though you worked, like I would play like 4 to 5 hours of Avalon at the end of the day. That was a lot of fun.
Living the dream.
Yeah, I don't play Avalon now. No. But that was back then. Yeah.
This is college?
Yes, when I interned in Seattle.
Oh.
Yes, me and my Amazon buddies, we played Avalon every Monday for like 17 Mondays in a row.
Holy cow.
We should have done Frisbee on a Monday.
Your internship was 17 weeks long?
Oh, maybe not 17, like 15?
Oh, okay, that's still a lot.
Oh yeah, maybe not 17. 15?
Yeah.
13? 12? Okay, the number keeps changing. Some number teen of weekends. Yes. Yeah. I also ended really late though. Like my last week of internship in school was overlapping, so it was a little bit longer. But anyways. Yes.
So you like Mondays?
Well, I used to. I don't know about now. No, I mean, now I see Mondays as like a rest day. Like if I have a whole entire week of plans, I usually leave Monday for like resting. So I actually look forward to it, because I don't do anything. I don't make any plans. And sometimes I go grocery shopping, which is really fun. But now our Mondays will be podcast day. So I will look forward to Mondays. I was looking forward to today.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. This is fun.
This is good. Yeah, I was thinking about it all weekend. I was like, oh shoot, it's Monday.
Yay! Well, sometimes I forget what day of the week it is. Like right now it's kind of all a blur right now.
Right.
But yes, it is Monday. And so that's why we are filming this. But okay, explain why it is Moon Day Debrief.
Well, okay, Moon.
Well, Moon, you know why it's Moon.
Do they know why it's Moon?
You know why it's Moon.
Okay, so she doesn't want me to, well, okay. To dox her, her name is Gloria Moon.
Oh no!
Oh.
You're not supposed to say that.
Oh, cut that.
No, I'm not cutting that.
Okay. Anyway, so yes, we took a part of me, which is my common habit, which is obviously the most defining part of your life.
Yes, because everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone, yes. And then we put the moon together, and I think the thing that ties us the most together is debriefs. Debriefs.
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel like throughout like our time in New York together, being friends, I think we've done a lot of stuff, and like after an event, we'll host an event, we'll go to an event, and we'll just kind of sit down like this and debrief after. Exactly.
This whole thing could be like a whole debrief session, which we really like to do. One of our favorite activities is debriefing. So I thought Moon Day just represented me, but I guess it's me and your Common App essay, and then debrief is together.
Right.
Our favorite activity.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, in fact, like the real podcast should really be us debriefing after this podcast.
Yes, true. Yes. Well, we can. But yeah, that's Moon Day Debrief.
Moon Day Debrief. Here we are.
Yeah.
What other contenders were there?
We had Moon Day Recap, because recap, debrief, they're like pretty similar. We also had Moon Day, there was another word.
Catch up?
Catch up, yes.
Yeah.
Moon Day Catch
casual.
Up, which is also like basically keeping the Moon Day part, which is a little more unique, and then adding like that word at the end. But catch up felt like I was like behind on something, and I don't want to be catching up. Like I'm catching up at work all the time, so it's too work-like. Recap is also very work-like, because like in work, like I make recap, like the meeting notes and what's the recap, so I'm kind of tired of those words. So debrief, I don't really use it at work that much, but I definitely use it a lot with my friends, so I feel like it's friendly enough. But to our viewers, they might think that debrief is a very like official and scary word.
Right. But I think for us, it's very like normal, I guess, to do a debrief.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, do you want to debrief? You just like talk about a lot of things. Like after the main event happens, you like talk about the event and like.
That's the real main event.
Yeah, that's true. I
Like
actually
we go to events and host events to debrief.
exactly. Wait, I actually do that sometimes. Like I'm at like a friend's birthday or something. Like actually recently, I had a birthday with my friends, and I was waiting for the debrief the whole time because like I want to know like, oh, what did she think of it? Like what could have gone better? Like what she didn't like the real talk that happens at the end. That is the event.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I like it.
So that's kind of what this is like. Sometimes we'll be like debriefing about things that happened in our life, or maybe if we make an episode and then we follow up in another episode, that's kind of like debriefing the previous episode. So it's all connected. But yeah, that's the name. And then our logo is a moon because, well, moon day.
Moon. Yeah.
Moon, yeah. But
It's kind of nice. It's like the moon and like, it's like kind of the moon and then like the daytime.
yeah, I'm worried about people like misspelling this.
You're right.
Monday
We'll get our
debrief.
SEO up.
And I think some people will definitely be like Monday debrief.
You have to work on your personal branding.
Yeah, we will see. And this might change.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you have a better suggestion, let us know as well.
But yeah,
I like it.
it's good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, for our viewers as well, do you want to do introductions? We never did that.
Yes, we can do that. But the thing with introductions is that instead of me introducing myself, we're gonna introduce each other. So
Did you study?
No, I didn't study because
Did you prepare?
I didn't prepare. So I would be introducing Austin and you'll be introducing me. Okay, who wants to go first? So
This goes.
does that mean I go first?
Go ahead.
Okay. Anything that's not good, I will cut.
Okay.
Okay. So, hello everyone. This is Austin.
Hey.
Okay. Well, I can't dox you though. Okay, so everyone, this is Austin. He lives in New York. He is from New York. Yes.
The city.
Born and raised in New York. Wait, are you born in New York?
Upper East Side.
Okay. So I'll say that.
Mount Sinai.
Okay, so Austin is born and raised in New York, and he went to the famous, prestigious Stuyvesant High School. Logo right here.
It's an S.
No.
There's
gonna be a logo right here. Logo right here.
Something circle. There's a circle.
Logo right here.
Yes.
Yes. Went to high school, and then went to CMU, undecided, and then transferred to CMU-IS, the number one program.
At some point, I was supposed to be a Japanese major.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, I would have been in Japan teaching English.
After CMU-IS, came back to New York. Lived at home, actually. I don't know if you want them to know that.
Does that dox me?
I won't say where.
Okay. Unknown location.
Okay, so after graduating, came back to New York and lived at home. We had to persuade him to move out to closer to the city, move out closer to the city, and now lives in an amazing neighborhood.
What could that neighborhood be?
Yeah. I mean, you're going to tell them, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're going to tell them.
Yeah, I'm going to tell them. Now lives in the amazing neighborhood of LIC.
What does LIC stand for?
LIC stands for Living in China.
I was gonna correct you, but you already said the correct answer. There you go.
But actually, the truth, for those who don't know, LIC it stands for Long Island, China.
Sure. For the uninitiated, not from New York, it's like in Queens, so not in Manhattan, the island, but like a lot of young professionals. Notably East Asian, a lot of Chinese people especially live around here.
Do you have data?
No, I don't have data. Very empirical from going on a walk today. If you go to Trader Joe's, you'll see the data.
Yeah, I think if you go outside, the data is right in front of you.
Yes.
So yes, but actually, for real, LIC stands for Long Island City. Mm-hmm. Yes, my favorite neighborhood.
I told you before, my parents met in high school in Long Island City.
I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Met in LIC where?
Well, technically the dress is Astoria, but Bryan High School.
Oh, yeah. Is that the tech one?
No, it's just like
okay.
a high school.
It's all meant to be. Now you will live here and die here in LIC.
Okay, yeah, I'll die here. Let's go with
but
that.
yeah, lives in LIC, now works at Austin works at how do I describe that? Fintech, quant. Oh, sorry, what am I doing?
All
I don't know
of the
how
above.
big you want to be. Well, you can be described as finance, no?
Yeah, sure.
Austin is now a front-end software engineer at a quant firm in New York.
Yay. Living the
Yay.
life.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Austin's very good at Cantonese.
Debatable.
No, wait, everyone says that. Everyone being Andy.
Yeah. Yes. My parents are from Hong Kong. I like speaking Cantonese, which will not be spoken on this podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry to our viewers.
He is a hidden, talented Osu player.
Oh.
And
some of this is a stretch.
very good at what's it called? DDR.
Sure. We'll go with that.
A professional DDR.
Oh.
Professional DDR. What are you called? Professional DDR player?
Sure.
Professional DDR player.
That's not true, but okay, sure.
Yeah. What else? Mahjong lover.
Lover's a strong word.
Picky eater.
That's correct.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about me?
What? Why? You're inserting this in here for no reason.
This is important.
My favorite thing about Austin.
I know it's really hard.
I know.
No, you're not supposed to say I know. You're
Oh.
supposed to be like, oh, no, it's not, Austin.
Oh, sorry. No, it's not. It's so easy. 1 second.
Don't cut this. You have to listen to her think about this.
There's many things.
7 Mississippi.
Okay, the one thing I really like about Austin is that he sees the vision. He understands the vision. So, like, if I come up with crazy ideas, and I come up with a lot of crazy ideas, somehow he also sees the crazy vision. Which is why we're doing this.
Yeah. I
Like
think so.
this. Yeah.
I would say this is crazy.
It's not that crazy, but at the same time, it's a little crazy. I don't know. Like, it's not that crazy.
Like, yeah, you can just do it. Like, you just pulled out your camera and
But
did
no
it.
one really does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no one I know is, like, doing it. Like, know well.
Yeah. Nor do I know that many people who are like, I want to do this. So I feel like we're aligned in that way. Where, like, if there's something crazy I want to do, even if it's not that crazy,
Right.
like, you also want to do it. And then you also do it well.
I mean, I do appreciate that, like, you do, well, first you come up with the idea, but you're also, like, driving it as well. Like, you're, like, the creative brains behind everything. Like, I help execute it and give encouragement, but, like, I think that, like, the craziest things we've done have, well, like, the craziest things I've done have kind of, like, that's not like, oh, like, travel somewhere. It's kind of involving you having a stupid idea and me telling you that's not that stupid.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's not that stupid. It's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, building in public.
Yes. Building your brand.
Personal brand is important.
Personal brand.
I don't know why, but they tell me that.
No, they tell me that at work all the time. Building your brand.
I mean, sure. I mean, I personally don't care. Try not to tarnish my brand.
You leave like a digital footprint, and then like 30 years down the line, you can like see this.
It's kind of scary.
It's a little scary,
But I think it's cooler having put yourself out there.
yeah, you don't really lose anything by like documenting parts of your younger life.
Yeah, like I was telling you that, like, even if no one watches this, I think it's really cool that we did this.
Yeah, at least you'll watch it.
Yeah, one day.
I know, I'm watching it. I play our podcast, even though we only have one preview episode, I play it on like 5 devices all at the same time, and I just have it in the background. But I think it's like, I like to have like background noise. And right now I don't particularly have one. Like, I don't have a TV show I'm running, or I'm like not watching Valorant streams on Twitch anymore. So then I'm like, I'll just put my own voice in the background.
Yeah. I think it's really cool to like have people you know in your life like produce like output, whether that be like actual vlogs. In short form, it's like these Instagram stories, but also like writing. Like I like to write, or just
Fish.
like yeah, stuff like this, talk, or just like ways where you can kind of like tune in and out, like something that they've curated themselves and that they fully believe in, and like it's kind of an open like door for you to kind of connect with them, like, hey, like checked out this, or like, oh, like that's something I think is cool, because it's kind of really hard to see like what people are up to, what people are thinking, and to say that, oh, this is something I really care about. If you care about it too, please connect with me is really cool.
Yeah, I haven't thought of it that way, but it's nice. Like creating something of your own, being a creator, like actively working on something, and then like sharing it with other people.
Right.
And then it's like, yeah, easier to connect with people who like your content, and then easier to like not connect with people who don't like your content.
It's like curating your own community.
Building your brand.
Well,
that's what this episode is about.
Stop.
Building your brand.
Do not title this "Building Your Brand."
Austin teaches
we are not a business
how to build your brand.
But yeah, I think it's cool because it's like we're not doing it for money. Well, you know,
Yeah.
if you do want to give us money though, Alice is trying to get us sponsored by Shin Ramyun.
Yes.
But you know, just doing it for the love of the game. I like it a lot.
Yeah. All right, your turn. Introduce me.
Okay.
You ready?
I was stalling.
Yeah, did you prepare? Better give a good introduction. I'm sweating.
Gloria Moon.
No! No, do not! Cut! Okay, this entirety of this podcast, we are not saying my middle name. I don't put that publicly anywhere. You know it. I'm cutting that.
Okay. For viewers at home, Gloria, redacted middle name Moon, is a Korean American woman who was born in Flushing. She moved to New Jersey as a kid, where she was anointed as the princess of South Korea, if you can't tell. One thing you must know about her is she is very Korean.
I'm not that Korean. I'm just like the most Korean out of like everyone around you. I'm not that Korean.
Sure. Okay, we'll go with that. She lived a very studious childhood, very energetic. She went to high school. She moved back to Great Neck in near New York, Long Island. She was in the robotics team, and eventually she found her way to Carnegie Mellon Information Systems, where I also was, but she was the grade below me. Notably, she will tell you that she is born in the same year as me, though. We
are born in the same year.
That is true. What happened?
That is true. No, I did not get held back. It's just when you move from New York to New Jersey, the birthday cutoff is different, right? Like New York, they group everyone of the same birth year.
Yeah.
New Jersey follows the academic year. So all of this to say, if I stayed in New York, I would have been in your grade.
Right.
But
in fact, she almost
Jersey.
went to the same high school as me.
That is true, because like I was studying for that test.
Yeah.
The PSAT.
That's the wrong test.
Oh, SHSAT.
Nice try. No, her high school, Great Neck South, is also featured on some random person's Instagram reel as top 10 most cutthroat high schools in America.
That is true. And I think actually it's not even top 10, it's top 2.
Behind Stuyvesant.
Well, that's debatable.
Okay.
It's very debatable, but it's up there.
Top 2, not 1.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. And eventually, Carnegie Mellon, where very fatefully, when she was a freshman, is that right?
Yes.
When she was a freshman,
Yes.
she was in my lab.
That is true.
For the CS class I was TAing.
Yes, 15-122.
What was your first impression?
Honestly, I don't remember, because I think I knew you a little bit before that section, actually. I definitely heard of your name because I knew a lot of people like older than me, like in your grade.
Yeah.
For some reason, I have a lot of friends in your year. So actually, when I was in your like recitation, that was not the first time. But I knew that once I was in your recitation, I had to leave because I was doing really bad in that class, and I did not want to be. I did not want to be known as bad at CS, which I am bad at CS, but I didn't want people to know. So then I actually switched out to a different section. But we still took class together. We took practical data science together.
That's true.
And since we're in the same major, like a lot of IS people like overlap, and then like our friend circles are overlapped.
Right, very overlapped.
Not
like
combined,
it was kind of like a
but,
shock that we didn't become closer much sooner.
Yeah, because we have this one friend in the middle, Andy right here.
Andy.
Insert Andy.
With an E.
Yes. So I was very close with Andy, and then Austin's very close with Andy, So then we become closer with each other.
Right.
And it's also because, like, at some point, maybe we lived on the same floor.
Did we? We were in the same building for
center.
sure. Yeah.
Well, I lived on the same floor as Andy, and maybe...
I was not on the same floor as her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you would visit
Yes.
sometimes. Yeah.
I would see her around.
But basically, like, my junior, senior year, I lived in an apartment building, and you were also there
Yeah.
for some time, like, overlap. So,
It's good times.
yeah. And then we, like, traveled to random places, but, like, we also go at the same time. Like SF.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was like a more recent development, yes.
Oh, but, like, before that, weren't we in Seattle? We were.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in Seattle, and we were eating hot pot, and all the legendary
Right.
IS people came together.
Yes.
I was also close friends with Pranav, and then you're also friends with Pranav. So all our circles are, like, interconnected. That's the
Right.
word I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, IS, and then I was doing, like, UXA stuff towards the end of the year, like
Yeah.
end of CMU, and then you
Yeah.
were, like, kind of getting involved with UXA stuff a little bit.
That's the User Experience Association at CMU.
Yes.
They do Figma things. Does that mean anything? They're like designers. They design stuff.
Yes, very cool org.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's our brief history.
Yeah.
Is there
Oh,
anything
well,
else
okay.
to
And
say?
after Carnegie Mellon, so
Oh,
like I
yes.
graduated a year before her, and then eventually, like a year and a half into me being in New York working, she moved here, and I don't really think we were good friends. Like I don't know. I think I wouldn't really call you my friend until you moved to New York.
True.
You would
true,
call yourself
true.
that, but I just feel like
True,
I didn't really
true.
know anything about
True,
you.
true,
besides-
true. I think like
yeah.
after once I moved to New York, and then like I was still trying to figure out my friends like post college. Like I reached out to my friends who are here in New York, and particularly like you and Steph were in New York. So then we hung out a few times, like Roosevelt Island,
Yeah.
like in the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apartment touring, random places. We were apartment touring LIC even before we actually planned to move to LIC.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like a big part of my like adult New York life was kind of defined by our friendship, like the Frisbee Club that maybe we'll talk about later on in the season. Talking about stupid other clubs we were gonna found, like the IS Hotel, which is like a whole other story. I'm not gonna get into
save that for another time.
Oh,
That's a
gosh.
whole
Too much.
episode is IS Hotel.
the vision. And yeah, like at one point we did see each other for 13 days in a row.
Yes, we did. Yeah, that was crazy.
Unfathomable.
Well, we made it work because like I would hop into the subway and then he would be in the subway at the time. So like even though we had our own separate plans, we would meet at Times Square subway station.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we've one of the people I see the most in New York and in adult life, which is really cool, just to like have someone really familiar around, and obviously a bright shining moon in our lives.
Yay!
ENFP.
Yay! Oh
Very
yes,
important.
I forgot to mention ISTJ, but actually is like now ISFJ.
Your fault.
ISFJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our Myers-Briggs.
Yeah, that's better because I don't really get along well with ISTJs in theory, but I actually have some close ISTJ friends.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're pretty opposite, but kind of get along. Like my sister's ENFP as well.
You're gonna leak that you have a sister? I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh, okay. She has an unknown number of siblings. That is part of her introduction. Oh, and something else I should mention is that she works as a consultant.
Yay!
She does designy stuff, taking notes, making slides, whatever I don't know what they do, to be honest.
Don't worry, we have an episode in the future to talk about what my life as a consultant is like.
Okay, very important episode.
Very important.
But yeah, that's Gloria Moon. Very bright person in our lives and brings a lot of people together, hosts a lot of events. And yeah, she just likes being around other people, which is
Yes.
great.
I love being around people. We did, what is Moon Day Debrief?
Right, we did that one.
We did the introductions.
We should talk about why we're doing the podcast.
Exactly. The motivation behind our podcast. Why do you want to do a podcast?
Well, who brought it up first? Was it you or me?
Well, I think we've been talking about this for like a really long time.
At least a year.
At least a year?
I feel it. Well, okay, I remember. Okay, I don't know if I said I want to do a podcast, but like, I remember that you sent me the Jomo podcast.
'Yes.
And then before I left for New Zealand, basically I went there at the end of 2024. Like I was in New Zealand at the first couple weeks of 2025. I was listening to while I was driving in New Zealand. So I think I already knew about it then. I don't know if we talked about making a podcast though.
I don't know. But I feel like even while we're doing things like making a Frisbee club, like definitely we had other ideas thrown around, like a podcast.
Yeah, we have a lot of ideas.
But I think part of it is like I try to make a lot of videos like on YouTube and do a lot of vlogging. So like naturally like podcast just follows afterwards because it's just all part of like content creation. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I've been wanting to do podcasts for a while. I've definitely been thinking about it and talking about it a lot with other people, but I never really set on it. And I don't think we like discussed in detail until recently where we're like, let's just film a podcast.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I always wanted to do it. Like last year I was like, oh, let's do it. But obviously I think you were not ready for it and you had a lot of other priorities.
Yeah. But starting this new year, I think like content creation and editing and all this kind of stuff was on my mind. So this is like the first opportunity where I'm like, oh, I think it's like perfect. Like one of our dinners that we had with a friend, we were just coming up with a bunch of ideas. And I just really felt the urge to like write down all like 50 of our ideas. So then I did. And then I like develop the ideas a little bit more. And then I think like by now it also works out because I have a lot of this gear. Like the tripod I've had for a while, but the ring light is actually like fairly recent. So then also these mics are like fairly new. I only got these mics because I'm wanting to like use it for vlogging more. So then now that I have all this set up and then you have this like new space, I'm like, now's the time. We got to start our podcast.
Was it like a logistics kind of calculation or like what was it that made you want to focus on content creation this year?
I think I enjoy it a lot. I've always enjoyed like media, like my whole life. And then like turning that media into something published is what I've been doing over like the past year or so. But I think you know this too, is like my biggest blockers with like the vlogging stuff I was trying to do is like the editing process, and that's so painful, and I procrastinate and I get busy. But with like a podcast, it's a lot easier to edit. Is what we're trying to think. Not that I've even edited this first episode, but it's like generally more simple than a vlog because a vlog has so many different like footage. This is all filmed in one setting, so I feel like it should be easier.
Right.
Yeah. And I think we just like noticed that like you and I like talk a lot. Like even without this camera, like we talk for like hours, like about Frisbee, about like post-grad life, about like things in New York. And so then now like talking in front of the camera is like pretty natural because like we already have these like deep like conversations. Like most of what we're telling you guys is like something we've already like discussed before. So now we're just like documenting it and sharing it with other people. So this is just like a continuation of like our friendship and our like adventure journey.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's kind of like it's like, oh, we'd be talking anyways, and I think when we talk it doesn't really feel like there's a natural end. Like it kind of feels like we could talk forever. Like our friend Andy has something she calls like a talkathon that I've done with her probably on multiple occasions.
I don't think I've done.
Well, one time we just like took public transport around Pittsburgh until like it was at least 8 hours, and she says that if you can talk to someone for 8 hours, you can talk to them forever.
Oh wow. 8 hours is a long time.
I don't think we've ever talked for 8 hours, but I don't doubt we could.
Well, like we had sleepover. We were talking for many hours.
But like one-on-one, and like you're not like talking like over an activity. You're just kind of talking.
Just sit there and
Well, you're
talk.
not sitting there, but you could be doing something like walking around,
yeah.
but like you're talking the whole time. Like that, the other thing's not your focus.
Yeah, I feel like the closest thing has maybe been like a hike. Like if you just hike and talk. Other than that, yeah.
Yeah, like even if you solo travel somewhere, you're not really talking with them the whole time. But yeah, I think like it's really special because there's only that many people in your life that you can have a talkathon with. Like some people don't have one at all, and that's fine because, well, like not everyone is like inclined for this kind of thing. But I think for those people who only have like a few of those people, like maybe me, it's probably in the single digits somewhere. Me, I don't know where in the single digits, but like I think people like that is like, that's like a really, really cool friendship that you have so much to talk about that like you probably don't even need to talk. You can just start talking.
That's true. I think it shows like you just like understand, or like some kind of like on the same wavelength, or like it also just naturally happens because we like share so many things, like like either interests in common, activities, or goals that we're pursuing. Like some of it just like naturally overlaps, so it definitely does make it easier to just like talk, just like go about your day.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, I think I really like the podcast format because it's kind of like, well, I like to write, and I think writing is really cool because it kind of gives you like a tunnel into someone's mind, and I think podcast is like another form of that because I think you can express yourself speaking in a way you can't really do writing. And they both have their unique elements. And whereas like other forms of media are a little more curated, like, oh, here are the highlights, here's this, there's that, and you kind of infer what you think is going on in their head, but this kind of gives you a direct, like, peephole, kaleidoscope. That's probably not the right word. Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. I think like even for like my own vlog content, some of it might come off scripted, maybe because it was scripted, but like podcasting is just like direct conversation. It's just like dialogue. I think when you see like two people like talking to, you get to see like a nice dynamic. So that's also kind of why I wanted to do this podcast, is because like we like to talk with a lot of our friends, and I think we're very excited about like bringing friends onto this podcast, like interrogating them in a fun way, of course, like
sure,
interviewing them with questions that like you want to know, but now you're like, come onto this podcast. So I think also like we like small, intimate group settings. Definitely you do.
We?
Okay, sorry. I meant to say you.
Austin
so
does.
I've been enjoying it a little bit more, but naturally you like small groups, like one-on-ones or like small discussions, and I feel like podcasting will be like a great form for you to like bring in a friend and just have like an hour-long talk.
Yeah, I think it's kind of just a ploy for me to force you to talk to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah. If you're like, oh, I haven't seen this friend in a while, and then you're like, oh, perfect, like just bring them onto the podcast. Yeah, just put them right here in the middle and just like talk to them for an hour, and it's like another method of like hanging out.
Do you think it's like talking on a podcast will, I mean, for our guests, surely probably will, like it kind of affects the things you'd be willing to say?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like even now you kind of know that you're being on camera sometimes. You might, well, actually, I don't know. You kind of just like dox everything. But okay, if we brought in a guest, I think like maybe it'll take a while for them to like get natural to the camera and like pretend like it's not there, just have a conversation. But surely if like if we lead the conversation, it'll just like feel natural, like as if we're just talking.
Yeah, I think at some point you kind of forget the camera's there.
Yeah.
Until you rewatch the videos, but I won't rewatch them.
I will rewatch the videos. Actually, I will rewatch the videos like 100 times. If there's 100 views, actually it was all me. But yeah.
This shows how much she appreciates me as a friend, because, you know, obviously she'd be willing to hear herself, but having to listen to me 100 times.
Boo! No, it's good. It's good.
Yes, Gloria's doing all the editing for now, but...
Well, you'll edit one.
I'd like to edit one day.
You will. Yes. I'll let you.
Yes.
Actually, I'll be like, gratefully, here's the content. You'll edit it, and then I'll be like, oh...
Post.
No. We'll get like 2 versions, and then we'll probably post my version.
Okay, sure.
But
We'll do an A/B test.
It'll be a fun exercise. You could post like tiny ones.
Okay, I'll post the clips.
The clips. Yeah, you post the clips.
I'll make a clips channel, and it'll just make you look bad.
Exactly. I need to make a YouTube channel so that we have a place to put this.
Yeah, I'll look into Spotify. I don't know how that works.
We need to do that. But yeah.
So that's why we're doing a pod.
Did we answer all the reasons why that's why we're doing pod?
I don't know. I think it makes sense to me.
Any other reasons why you're motivated to do a podcast?
I don't know. Like, I think this isn't really like a real, well, it is a reason, but it's like not like what you think. I think it's just nice to have something like structured in my life. I've been trying to be more structured this year with like having more recurring things and just having something to anchor you to, like a project you're working on, something you want to build, kind of like Frisbee Club was something every week that we'll get into, like that we organized before, where we were really trying to build a community every week and add more people, like make it better. How can we make it better? And I think this is another like project to share with you, but also just for me to like think, oh, how can I make it better? Something to look forward to every week and kind of something to kind of anchor my week.
Yeah, I think likewise. I'm trying to build more of a routine. Not that I could ever build a routine that I can stick to, but I think it's nice to have like this weekly setup, whether we're doing podcasting or hanging out, but also just to have something to like look forward to, like be excited about, because we're doing this for fun. Right.
Yeah. And I think even like today, like I think like it's an excuse to hang out too. It's like we did this, but like it's God knows what hour of the night, and like we went on a walk. It was like 60-something degrees today. We got some pizza. We attempted to go to Trader Joe's. We did not, but like the dinner before it, like it's all nice.
Yeah, it's fun. What is some of the inspiration that you have for podcasting?
Yeah, I think I personally probably am less like inspired by others in terms of like I don't listen to as many podcasts. I think so she put me onto the Jomo podcast, which is also kind of a similar vibe with Eric and Chloe kind of talking on a couch about their lives. I listen to basketball podcasts sometimes. I listen to F1 and soccer podcasts sometimes. I listen to the Lemonade Stand, just talking about business, tech, politics sometimes. But yeah, I think I really just like it as a medium, but not really trying to emulate anything in specific, just trying to like recapture our little conversations.
Yeah, I think I have Jomo as like a big inspiration for this. I know we talk about Jomo a lot, and I'll make sure I don't just spend the whole episode talking about Jomo, but that's just because I really love that podcast. And yeah, I think like when the workday is like tough, or like I'm just doing like chores in the background, like I love to have a podcast on the side, and Jomo has been like that source of like entertainment, like while I'm doing a task that is just like time consuming or rather boring, because I like listen to other people's stories and it's a lot of fun. So I feel like I kind of want to do something similar for other people, is like if you're doing something that is like boring, but you have like our podcast in the background, then it'll bring a little bit more joy and it'll make it a little bit more fun. But I listened to another like YouTube podcast called Soju with Sarah, and I feel like that has been really like calming and soothing, and it actually has given me a lot of advice and things that like I can apply to my own life. So I feel like some of our advice sometimes might be a little bit questionable, or some of the things we might say might be questionable, but hopefully in general, like there is bits and pieces that like you can take away, and like we can like teach you something new, or we can like provide perspective on something you're like curious about. So I think like that Jomo and Soju with Sarah are like my two biggest like inspiration sources.
Yeah, I like it. I think one thing also, I feel like we had a pilot episode and some people are saying like, oh, like it's really cozy, it's like I'm in the room with you guys, and I just really like that vibe, like that we can bring warmth. Like you don't have to learn anything, but just like feel like, you know, we're like kind of in a room together, or like, you know, you're by yourself doing something, we're kind of there with you. Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see our sunset lamp, but it's here. It is here. We're working on ways to get this light shown more, and working on our like mood board colors and stuff.
Right.
But hopefully like a warm, cozy vibe, as you can see by this cozy couch.
Yeah. We cannot promise this plant will be here, but...
Yeah, this plant is actually a special guest. That is, unless I just leave it here and I don't take it with me.
Right.
Because it's actually kind of heavy. But
yeah.
Hoping that this plant will be alive by the time I come back from my trip.
Yeah, I'm taking care of it.
For like 2 weeks. Yes, just water. Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a welcome guest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's like everything we had.
Yeah.
what is some content that our viewers can look forward to? What topics will we cover in future episodes?
I think, okay.
Don't leak it all.
Don't leak it all. Well, I don't know them off the top of my head. She has
You
this
know,
huge Notion board. This is like 2 seasons worth of podcast topics.
You know some. You can leak few.
Okay.
Or like the what about like the top ones that like you were looking forward to?
Okay. I think I've mentioned it a lot, but yeah, the Frisbee Club that we organized a couple years ago, and to some extent last year, and like kind of, I think that was the core of everything we've ever debriefed. And I think kind of discussing that and what we learned about ourselves and what it takes to curate a community and what makes a community special and a social club special. I'm also, I think, well, our viewers will like the dating episode with unknown guests.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. I'm looking forward to the episode where we talk about dating culture in New York City. I'm sure you have a lot to add.
Sure. I don't know if it's what the folks want to hear, but
I think that's what the folks want to hear.
Okay, yes.
I think like everyone just looks forward to the tea in the podcast.
Oh, will you be spilling tea?
I'll spill all the tea. Actually, maybe we should dedicate like 3 episodes to my tea.
Oh god. Okay, space them out.
Yeah.
Okay, we have dating episodes. What do you have on your mind?
I think in theory, we should be talking about setting our resolutions for the year.
Right.
And like our reviewing your year recap, which I have done a little bit late, but better late than never. Mm-hmm. So I feel like talking about New Year's resolutions is good. Hopefully it applies to people.
Yeah, I mean, something we've already talked about, but I think I haven't really heard hers explicitly yet.
Oh, true. I haven't really shared it in detail with anyone. But that's just I just finished it. But anyways,
right.
I think what topics people are looking forward to are like what corporate life in New York is like. Just or what corporate life in general is like, maybe like right after college, and also just that transition from like college to corporate life is like a pretty big topic, but at least when I was going through it, I feel like I didn't hear that much people like speak about it. Yeah, maybe I wasn't looking hard enough in the right places, but I don't know, when I wanted to hear other people's perspectives, it was not really something that people talked about online. Maybe just like brief TikToks, like small ones.
Yeah.
In my experience.
But
yeah, that's some previews of future content, possibly.
Future Mondays.
Future Moon Days.
Future Moon Days.
Future Moon Days. But yeah. Anything else you wanted to cover?
No, I think that was good.
That's good.
I don't have my glasses on, so I can't actually read.
Oh, I'm a little worried that we recorded this in the wrong setting.
Should we re-record?
Should we press record?
I'm sure it turns out well.
Well, because I had Melissa press some buttons, so like sometimes people switch it to the slow-mo version, in which case if you switch it to slow-mo, none of the audio gets recorded.
I mean, they're not here for the audio, are they?
No, none of the audio gets recorded. Only the video. But we shall see.
We can do a dub over it.
I think that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching or listening. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Cut.